Welcome everyone, it's Blazing Fury from Blazing Fury Gaming, bringing you another exciting episode of Impact Flux. In this episode, we are going to try to figure out how to generate some mana in Botania, as well as possibly create a non-diluted mana pool, just a regular old one. I did figure out that I need to make some day blooms. I have no idea how to really do that, but I guess we will take a look at the Lexica Botanica, and maybe it will help me. Functional flora. Let's see if we can find some daybloom or something. Daffodil, I don't know what that is. Mystical items, natural apparatus, generating flora, daybloom. There it is. Daybloom is the most basic and rudimentary generating flower. Simply put, it performs a modified photosynthesis process in order to transform sunlight into mana. The process is rather slow. About 10 or a dozen of these should get the job done for now. Alright, so let's see how we go ahead and make it. Bad, good. Because there's diminishing returns. Okay. That's cool. So in order to make this, we throw 2 yellow, an orange, and a light blue into a bucket of water. Into a thing here. I think I've come to the understanding that I need a pool of water right here, because this is going to get out of hand real quick. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop that. So we need to go blue, that, and then we need to go grab some yellow flowers to crush up. I think they're in the bottom here. Yep, alright. Let's go ahead and grab those. This should be plenty for now. I say that, but who knows. Oh, I threw the wrong color blue in. Damn it. That's my fault. Let's also grab some orange ones while we're in here. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I got a little bit of a scratchy throat today. Let's go take a look here. So I guess I break this, and it will, there we go. We'll go ahead and throw that back down, and we'll grab the correct color. Alright, so it's 2 of these, Q, 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 Q. And then we need seeds, but I threw the wrong kind of petal in there too. Wrong kind of petal again. I'm so bad at this. Boom. 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 No! Well, that's not what I wanted to do. But, alright, we'll try this again. Q, 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 Q. Now we need to throw in some seeds, which I don't have, because that's how you culminate the process. And in fact, I think we're going to get to the point where I need to go and actually make a wheat farm. So let's go ahead and grab 16 of those for now. Where I'm just going to move that around for the moment, because, yeah. So we're going to make a few of these. That'll make us a day bloom. Look at that. God damn it. I'm sorry, flowers. I did not mean to do it. We're going to make a few of these. I mean, the book said... The book said like 10, but... We'll see. This is taking its sweet time in it. And there we got 9. Let's see, I can go 5. If we make the pattern like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we'll make 11. So one more. Like that. Alright, so we have 11 of them. That's a pretty decent amount of day blooms, I would say. And we're going to go ahead and... I mean, I might change the way I do this. For now, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 11. So they're supposed to produce mana during the day, which I'm not sure as to what else it does, but we now have a way to produce mana, and that's exciting, right? I think I'm going to clear out all of this stuff. These lovely vegetables. See what else we can do. Because, you know, grass is lovely, but it can get in the way, right? We got our 4 wood and stone making flowers. Alright, you stupid seeds. Hate you. Mostly due to the fact that I can't pick you up. Come here. There we go. Alright, there we go. Got it. We're just going to break all this, and the only reason we're really doing this is because I think it looks ugly. So, yeah. I also need to get an actual farm going for these seeds. That way I actually have a decent amount of them. But I've got a whole bunch of crap just lying around out here, so I'm going to go store some stuff real quick. And then we'll get back to work, I think. Maybe we will have generated some mana by then. Doubtful, but who knows. Some food, some flowers, sapling, sapling. Oh, we have so many botania things in our inventory right now. We'll see what we can get over here. God, so many different types of saplings. Get full up. Alright, well, we'll head back in. And we'll dump off the saplings over here. Sapling, sapling. Seeds up here. And then food's down here. Another sapling. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so that I don't have to worry about that bar, because I'll forget about it. We will pick up that last berry. The candleberry. I believe that's what that one was. Okay, then we have some leafy vegetables to pick up. And we got 2 left after this trip. Alright, quickly. Leafy vegetables. And a berry. And then the rest of these go up here. And the saplings go over here. And then we're almost done. We just have the 2 things left. I think we had 1 type of vegetable and maybe a sapling left. Yeah. Birch and a leek, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with the day blooms. I really don't quite understand it, but birch. I was right, it was leek. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm gonna go take a look and see if oh, we got some mana. Look at that, guys. There's mana in here. Oh yeah. Alright, now in order to create a non-diluted mana pool, we're supposed to throw this into here, but I think I need to wait until... Oh, there we go, just a regular old mana pool. We're gonna get rid of this one. I don't care if I lose mana, but this thing can hold so much more. So we've made a mana pool. I hope that's all it needed to do for our book. Where is our book? We must have left our book inside. Let's go grab it real quick. Because that was the next plan, and I hope that it counts. Because I don't really want to do that again. Quest book. Alright, impact flux. Yes, flowers abroad. We did it, it counted. So we're going to get 2 mana steel ingots, and then we can get some mana pearls or some reward bag. I have no idea what mana pearls are, so we're gonna grab them. I believe they're like ender pearls or whatever, but it wants me to consume 9 mana steel ingots. Well, I can do that. Then it wants me to make a mana steel helmet. I'm gonna assume that we do it like this. Look at that, beautiful. Crafted. So we're gonna get a mana steel sword, a quarter heart, and a reward bag. I have a pickaxe. I don't know if I don't know what the mining level of a mana steel pickaxe is. Can I look that up? Its mining level is obsidian. I think we're gonna take the pickaxe, guys. Because this mining level is only iron. I think we're gonna take the pickaxe. Right? Or do I take the block and then make a pickaxe and make like some boots too? Do you craft the pickaxe the same way you would? Oh, you use living wood twigs, but I can handle that. I think we'll take the block. Right? Because it's the most mana steel for its money. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. So we should have gotten a quarter heart. We did get a reward bag. Let's go ahead and open that bad boy up, which contained a reward bag and a bunch of dirt. But I can't really open it because I don't have enough room. Let's go ahead and store the quarter heart in here. Alright, the dirt can go up there. And then we got some gold and iron ore. Perfect. Boom and boom. That's going to be nighttime, so we'll go take a quick nap. And we'll see about making something else in the book. Booyah! Alright, what's next? Alright, so we did that one. Oh, that opened up the baubles or bubbles or whatever. We also have the day bloom. It wants me to craft 24 of these. And it gives me some munch dew and some nightshade. That's cool. I don't know what those are. And I get to pick one of those. No idea. Or I could make an altar baby. A runic altar. Where that'll give me some new things. A living wood slingshot, which I probably don't want. And I'll probably take the endo flames, but we'll see. I might take the nightshade just for some passive stuff. So what do we need to do to make a runic altar? That's probably going to be in here. Let's head back out. Well, let's not head outside yet because I might need something. What does munch do? Oh, that's cool. So if you grow trees near it, that's neat. Oh, that's cool, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and see about the altar. Medicinal equipment, pasture seeds. That's not the altar that we needed. Generating. Mana manipulation. Need a runic altar. There it is. Runic creation is a rather important complex. God, I can't read. In the advancement of the botanical magics. First and foremost, though, this type of crafting requires a decent knowledge of mana manipulation. Well, I don't know that. Before proceeding further, read through the important entries, those in italics, in the section of the lexica, whatever. In order to create these, one would require a runic altar. To utilize runic altar, start by placing the right click or simply tossing the components to the rune you want to create. Proceed by linking a mana spreader to the altar and then right click it with a wand of the forest. Well, I need an altar first. How do I make an altar? Alright, so let's see what we could do to make a runic altar. Runic altar. Okay, so it's just living rock, like so. Okay, so I can do that, right? Living rock and a mana pearl. Runic altar, lovely. So let's go We did that. We're going to grab those, and I think I'm going to take the nightshade for a moment. We are full up on inventory space. Look at that. We are getting some mana generation here. I really don't know. I don't know if I can put the nightshade in the middle. I have no idea. Don't know. I'm going to put it there anyway. I don't know what the hydronias do. I gotta look. I gotta look that up. But I'm gonna place the altar, and it's an altar. Alright, beautiful. What else can we do? We did it. Alright, so the next thing is to create a bauble booble, the Sojourner sash. Okay. Let's see how we make that. Sojourner, that thing, there it is, it's right there. We create it with a rune of air and a rune of earth and some leather. Do I have a rune of air and a rune of earth? Probably not. I have a rune of water, spring, pride. I do have a mana steel sword, but I don't think it's quite as good as the one I have. So let's go clean up our inventory a tad bit. Well, we can see if we can make the rune of air. Runic altar. Runes are important. In order to create these, one would require runic altar utilizing. Let's go look at mana spreaders again, actually. Mana manipulation. Mana spreader. This block allows mana to travel from point A to point B. When the block is placed on the ground, it will face one of the 6 basic directions. By holding shift right click with it, one can orient it to the opposite of where it was clicked. Okay. Simply shift right clicking once with the rune will bind it to the wand. Okay, so if I were to go like this, shift right click, I can force it to send mana to that thing. Okay. Alright, that's neat. Okay, for the moment we're gonna slap it on that bad boy for the moment. Alright. Beautiful, that's very helpful. So, now what else do we need to do? We figured that part out. Let's go back to I don't remember where that's at. Basics. Runic altar. Utilize runic altar. Start by placing via right click or simply tossing the components of the rune you want to create. So I need to figure out what we need to make a rune of air and a rune of earth. Rune of air. I don't know what the components of a rune of air are. How do I figure that out? Is it in the lexica? Could be. Runes. Bubbles and accessories. Sojourner sash. Shift click to see the recipe. Okay, so I need stone, block of coal, a mushroom, and 3 mana steel ingots to create the rune of earth. Whew. We're gonna go clean up our inventory. My lord, that is quite a bit of stuff. I don't even know that I have that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and throw the petals back in here for the moment, along with our funky flowers. I don't need the mana steel sword. It can go in the equipment bin. We'll hold on to the rest of these runes up here. I don't need this anymore. We'll throw that over here. I think I'm going to turn that into one of those. Mana void, mana detector. I don't know what any of that is. So, we're good there. Now we need 3 mana steel ingots. I got that. A piece of stone, which I don't necessarily have, but I can quickly get. Let's go cook up some cobblestones. Here we go. Grab those. Anything else in the cases? We'll go ahead and store those down. Where did I have those? I had those somewhere. There we are. I need a block of coal. So, like so. And we'll craft it up like this. And then I need to figure out where to find a mushroom. Mushroom. Huh. I might not be able to do that. I might have to go actually searching for a mushroom. See, that's the plan. In the meantime, we'll obtain the rest of the components. 4. Alright, so shift, click. Alright, so stone, block of coal, mushroom. Got those. Back. Oh. Air is light blue, or a piece of carpet, a feather, and some string. Well, I should have some string over here. I don't have any feathers, though. Alright, so let's go ahead and make some wool. That's that. That's some carpet. Okay, so we'll make some carpet. I got the string. I do need to go find a feather and a mushroom. So we're going to have a blast searching for that stuff. And then we'll be able to create the sojourner. Assuming that I have enough leather for that. Let's check. I do not have any leather either, so we're going to have to murder some cows. It is going to be sunset soon, so I will quickly explore like this. I will quickly destroy this giant mushroom thing and hope that we can get some mushrooms out of it. There we go. Look at that. I think we got some mushrooms, boys. Boom. Mushroom part taken care of, but we do still need to find a feather and some lovely cows. I'm not entirely sure as to where to go to find the cows, but we are going to have to take a quick nap here pretty soon. So we did get the mushrooms, good deal. I think there are some cows over there, but I'm also going to have to find some chickens. There were chickens somewhere nearby, but I do not know of where they are located anymore. I really do need to start getting farms for those going. That's actually probably a good plan. I might clear out this front area and make some animal farms soon. Yeah. I think that's probably what the next episode's going to be consisting of. We're going to get some actual farms going. Some food farms, some animal farms, all sorts of farms. Alright, let's try to take a nap. Alright, and then we're going to go try to find some cows and a chicken. Alrighty. I believe that there were some cows over here, but I could be wrong. There's a sheep. Could be wrong. What's that? It's a pig. I don't need a pig right now. I need cows and sheep. Nope, cows and chicken. Cow and chicken. Oh, it was a lovely show, right? Anyone ever watch that? Because it was fantastic. Done. Oh, I didn't realize. Yes, I did. I've been down there, right? Hell, I don't know. Let's see here. No cows or chickens yet. Maybe I haven't been down that. I thought that I went this way before, but maybe not. No, I have. It's explored. Ooh, we found another meteor. What is this? Okay, it's part of the, okay, I know what that is. A meteor crashed here. We need to be careful because it could kill us. Come on, cows and chickens. I know you exist somewhere. There's plenty of piggies, that's for dang sure. We might have to go exploring here pretty soon once we get all magicked up in that dungeon. So right now we have crap armor. I still need to create that armor and get rid of. Ooh, we found some cows. Good deal. I don't think 2 is going to be quite enough, but it'll be alright. Well, it's a good start. So we need 4 pieces of leather for now. Murder. Well, you dropped at least one piece. Nope, just the one. Alright. We need more cows. Sorry about the frame rate lag. I think it might pop up. Oh, we got some chickens. And of course we hit a gigantic lag spike as soon as I go to murder some chickens. World generation, I hate you. Alright, here we go. I'm sorry, chicken. You didn't give me a feather. And that pisses me off. Come here. You did, though. Good. Okay, so now all we need is 3 more pieces of leather. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna murder these chickens. Probably shouldn't, but I also don't know why cows like swamps so much, but I have noticed that. Can't believe that there is a durian fruit in this game. Pam's Harvest Craft really did think of everything. Alright, moo cows. I'm here to bother you. We got any on the map? There's a cow right ahead of me. There's a couple of them over here. Look at you guys. Hanging out in a cluster field. I'm pretty much just going for exact numbers here. So if I get 4, I get 4. Because I want to save the rest so that I can come maybe get them later. Alright, so that's 4. We're headed back. We're going to make this Sojourner Sash. And then I think we're going to have to call it an episode. Because I think it's actually going to run long. Which is weird for me. But we'll have a Sojourner Sash and it will have been worth it, right? I don't know. Need to make the ice ring so I can walk on the water. Come on, we can do it. Goodbye, poor squid. I will miss you. I will not. Okay, so we should have the components to making our air and earth runes along with our Sojourner Sash. I don't think that I messed anything up there. Why did I stop sprinting? There we go. I know this hurts our food, but I think I'm good on food for now, that it's not too big a deal. The moment. We are headed back home. Ah, I missed. Had to hop another great expansive river. Whew, didn't quite make it. Oh well. Got a little wet. We'll dry off soon enough. It's such a weird, excuse me, pattern there. Let's see here. We're almost back. Come on, we can make it to the runic altar. So I need to use, let's make sure here, 3 mana steel ingots, a string, a feather, and a carpet. So let's go ahead and do that for now. Mana steel ingots, string, carpet, feather. And I said I just needed to right click on it. And then, now that that's there, we need to figure out mana manipulation. Nope, that's under basics. Runic altar. It should be apparent the altar is a student of mana that happen. When that happens, just drop a piece of living rock on top of it. Okay. I don't know how to know if it's apparent. Apparently it's not apparent to me. Huh. It is shooting mana to the runic altar. Can you do it? Well, I guess that'll be what we're doing the next episode, because at this rate, it's going to take its sweet time. Proceed by linking and right click it with a wand. It should be apparent when the altar has received enough mana. When that happens, just drop a piece of living rock on top of it and use the wand on it. Okay, so let's try. No. Oh shit, I did something. I don't know what I did. It made noise. I have no idea. Nope, that did not work. Okay, well I guess we'll have to come back. I'll let this do its dirty work, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day. Later. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and come watch me live stream at twitch.tv/BlazinFury2314. Don't forget to have a wonderful day.